California is a hotbed for one of the fastest growing crimes in the world. Sex trafficking. It's the second largest underground economy in San Diego, pulling in profits of almost $900 million a year. It's a business so big that law enforcement is welcoming the help of private investigators who have one thing in common. They're all former special ops. This team is trained to track,
if we catch them outside,
extract,
get some audio,
and get out without anyone knowing they were there. These are former Navy SEALs, cops, and British Special Forces, now working as private investigators to help rescue victims of sex trafficking.
They're so well trained to blend in on surveillance because you know what they do when they're on the SEAL teams is they basically kidnap people.
Joseph Travers, a former police officer, started Saved in America, bringing in men with special skills.
So we use them to get eyes on so nobody knows that they're in the environment, and then we get law enforcement out, and law enforcement physically gets the girl.
Working with law enforcement, trained to follow workable intelligence and act on it.
Rick and Tosh, you guys in position?
And act fast. They've got 48 hours. According to the San Diego DA's office, after that, a third of those missing will be lured into prostitution. Every night in San Diego County, there's an estimated 2,500 kids who are missing. And the clock is ticking for each one of them because it's a race between those trying to rescue them and those trying to traffic them. Tonight's goal for the rescuers, a teenage girl we'll call Kylie. Like 80% of all local sex trafficking victims, she's American.
Copy in position.
Kylie is 15, a year younger than the average age of a girl caught up in trafficking.
We think, from the intelligence we have, they're trying to take her south of the border.
Intelligence taken from the web and revealing her possible whereabouts.
Okay, guys, there's movement in the front window.
Law enforcement called in.
PD's been notified.
The ghosts back out.
10-4 copy.
And Kylie is rescued, one of 26 teenagers in 26 months saved by Saved in America. Another girl freed by this team speaks for all like her.
I wanted out of that life.
She and so many others. The Department of Justice estimates about 5,700 victims are held against their will in San Diego County every year. Sex trafficking is growing in San Diego at such a pace the DA's office has a unified human trafficking task force. It's working 24 hours a day, and it says that should always be your first call. But Saved in America is meant to work with law enforcement. It's a nonprofit that doesn't charge families, and they've rescued San Diego teenagers from as far away as Mexico and Florida.